This episode is brought to you by Michigan Economic Development Corporation. In Michigan, you can have both a rewarding career and a quality lifestyle, with plentiful career opportunities in world-changing, innovating industries, from electric vehicles to clean energy to biotech, with room for advancement no matter where you are in your career. Plus, Michigan offers a welcoming, beautiful, affordable, and inclusive community for all. Live your best life. You can in Michigan. Visit themichiganlife.org.
How did I say that again? Hold on. I said it was like the TMossBoss. I hope I didn't. The TMossBoss. I hope I didn't say. But now I gotta play it. Like once when the podcast is over, I gotta like play it back and listen. If not, I don't care. Y'all know what I'm talking about. This is another episode of the TMossBoss show. The TMossBoss. I don't know why I feel like I'm saying Bosch. I think it's just like I'm blending in like boss and show, so it just sounds all blended together and things. But anyways, moving on. All right, we done got the introduction out of the way. I am no longer sick. I feel better. My nose is not all stuffy and things. Like, man, it lasted like little over a week because it was going on. Like, it happened to me like the day before New Year's Eve. So I was really upset because I'm like, I just went to, it was either the day before New Year's Eve or New Year's Eve. I think it was New Year's Eve. And I was like from there all the way up until maybe yesterday or Friday. That's when I started feeling better. So a little over a week. But I just don't like that. I don't like when I have days off, and then because I had 2 days off. I had New Year's Eve and New Year's Day off, and both those days I was sick. And especially like New Year's Eve, I was just like, oh, dope! Like I get me a day off, and it was like a last minute thing. Like it was a thing where I was like, I didn't know until it was like the thing. Yeah, it was that Monday where I was like. My supervisor came up to me. He was just like, oh, you want tomorrow off? I was like, yeah, sure, dope. Like, yeah, I'll take that day and things. Next day, then, like, feeling all sick. I was just like, yeah, I'm going to work on some videos and stuff. And then all of a sudden, sick. I'm like, that's just annoying. Like, I hate that a lot. So, yeah, I was like, and then I think it was that weekend. I was, like, still feeling sick. But I was managed to, like, make some videos and stuff. Yeah, I'm like, that's just like, it's a waste, man. It's seriously such a waste. Like, I hate that so much when I'm sick and I'm like, I just can't move, can't do nothing. Like, I try avoiding sicknesses at all costs. Like, I try to take a bunch of medicine and all that stuff. And I already was. But the medicine that I bought, like, it was like trick medicine. It doesn't do anything for you. It doesn't work at all. I'm like, I don't understand why medicine exists if it ain't gonna help you and stuff. But anyways, no, what today's episode is going to be, well, obviously you can tell by the title when you forget stuff, but pretty much the whole idea for this episode is because I had an episode planned. I was thinking about it earlier, and I've been thinking about it like pretty much since then because I had took a nap and then straight up forgot about the whole episode and stuff. So then I was upset because I'm like, I cannot remember what it was. But I knew in my head, like when I was thinking about the episode, I do remember that. I was just like, oh, that would be a good idea for an episode. And I was all like, man, like, where did I get the idea from? I'm sitting there scrolling through Instagram, TikTok. I was scrolling through. I'm like, okay, let me retrace my steps. What was like the last 3 things I was looking on my phone and stuff. And forgot. Just forgot the whole idea there and stuff. And the dumb part about it is that I sat there and thought to myself that I should maybe like write this down in my notes and things on my phone. I had my phone in my pocket. Why did I not do that? And then that's why I started thinking, I was just like, oh, well, if I forget that, I'll probably forget that, put in my notes. So there ain't no reason for me. Why do I remember the conversation I had to myself in my head about this episode, but I don't remember the episode? Like, I'm sitting down trying to think, like, I cannot remember the episode. I cannot remember. And it's like, it's right there. but it's like blocked. Like I can hear it, but I cannot, like, I can't see it. I can't see it. I need a visual. I need a visual right now. So I'm like, I'm just like, I'm upset with myself. I'm like, why did I do this? And then it's like, then watch. Then I would like think about it. Then like, no, if I think about it again, if it's after this episode and I think about that episode, like what I wanted to really talk about and stuff, no, I'm going to write it down. I'm going to put it in my phone. Because I was just like, no, I wanted to, like, if I'm going to write down something, I should put it in the notebook, the podcast notebook, the notebook that I said I was going to be writing in for I don't even know how many seasons now. And I just straight up abandoned it. But no, I'm like, this time I'm like, I'm going to put it in my notes and stuff. Or if I am in my room and I think about it, I will write it down in the notebook. But I will not let another episode go unheard. Like, I honestly thought I thought to myself, I was like, it was going to be a good episode. No, I knew it was going to be a good episode. Cause I was like, I know I'm gonna be able to talk about it for a while and stuff. So I just hate when I do that though. Like, there's like times where I'll be sitting there, I'm like, a video idea. Like, no, there was the one time I'll never forget. And this is when I was making music off of that handheld like video game system, the PSP, the PlayStation Portable. And I remember there was this like music program I had on there called Beaterator that artist Timberland made he made a music program, but for that video game system specifically. And I remember I was sitting down, I was making a song one day. It sounded so amazing. I was just like, yo, this is gonna be a good song. And I had accidentally dropped the PSP. So here's how the PSP works. If you drop it and the battery comes out, anything that you had beforehand is gone. And it's such a good song. I think I was close to finish with that. I think I was like that close to finish with it and stuff. And pretty much the whole song was just gone. And I was so upset. I was trying to sit down and remember the song, and I'm like, this just messed up. Where it's like your memory doesn't work like how it should work and stuff. Like it's you want to remember something, but you can't. So therefore, it's like that song. Yeah, I hadn't thought about it. It's like it'll hit me at times where I'm like, man, how did that song go again? Like I remember it had like kind of like a dark beat to it and stuff, but at the same time, like it was good. And I was just like, it was something I was working on. I'm like, why did I not? I should have had that on the charger or something. I think did I have it on? I can't remember if I had my PSP on the charger or not, but. Anyways, I was like, that's wrong. That's wrong on so many levels. It's like you have it figured out and it does that to you. I'm like, I don't even know why they would have it where it did something like that, where the battery wasn't like already. It was like pretty much like it couldn't pop out or anything. It's like, cause no, like I'm sitting there looking at my Nintendo Switch. And it's like the battery on it. There's no possible way for the battery to pop out on a Nintendo Switch. So why is it that they could do that on there, but they couldn't do that with a PSP? Like, what was the reason? Why? You knew that it would do something like that. So why would you have it where that thing was so... And the battery pack was so easy for it to pop out. Like, it wasn't like I had dropped it on concrete. No, I had dropped it on my carpet. And it wasn't even like I was at a standing distance. Like, no, I was sitting down I was laying down on my bed. And I think I was like kind of like having it like hover like a little off the bed, like on the edge of the bed. And then it just fell down and just hit the floor. Carpet floor. And, yo, one of my friends just shared a post. She better have liked it, because if it was a meme and she didn't share it or didn't like it. Wait, is it like a serious post? Yeah, it's a serious post. Okay, I'll give her that. I'll give her that. Because now she didn't even like the original post. Like, at least, because when I shared the post from somebody else, I at least liked it. But nah, man, that's messed up. That's seriously messed up. I ain't gonna say no names, but I'm like, that's messed up. You do that to people. Like, that's just hurtful. Like, you stole that post. Like, either way, but I'm like, nah, it's a serious post, so I'll give her that. I'll allow her to have that. But if it was like a meme or something, I'm like, I'm like, I should just like post a bunch of memes on like Facebook and all that. And yeah, just go right ahead. I'm like, put my name in there. I'm like, okay, well, if you share my meme and you don't like it, I very well my name will be in the meme. So yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't know. That's why I'm kind of like afraid of making memes and stuff, because I'm afraid other people will take credit for it and stuff. Like, I'm like, I don't understand why people. I think this episode is just gonna be a random talk. Yeah, this episode is going to be a random talk, because I like how I went from talking about forgetting stuff. I mean, I had enough material to talk about that. Like, I had enough things in my head to talk about with the, like, forgetting stuff. But, no, I think I'm going to turn this into a random talk. So, yeah, welcome to another random talk, guys. I can't remember the last time I did one, but anyways. But, no, that's, like, a thing that people do on social media, and that's, like, something where I was like, I ain't really, think about it and stuff. Where they're like showing something on TV and things. I don't know. I'm watching this TV show, Ridiculousness. Oh, the man's just doing. I thought he was going to like do I don't know. I thought he was going to host the show. He just did like a twist backflip. I don't even know what episode. Like, see, this is like the distracting stuff that be happening and things. I'm turning my Xbox on. And I'm like, I'm having it to where, did I plug it up into the HDMI? I don't even think. Oh, no, it did. Okay. Yeah, like, TV is distracting, but anyways, nope, I'm not doing it again. What was I talking for? Yeah, sharing stuff. I was like, I'm not doing it again. Like, no, I was not gonna forget what I was talking about. But no, like, people would share your stuff and they won't like it. They would just pretty much take credit for sharing the meme. Like, they were scrolling through social media and then they just so happily came across, like, I wish they would show, like, because they'll send you a notification of when the person has shared, like, a post that you made or a meme that you like shared and stuff. Because me, how I do it, and I've always done that. And I remember, I think I had seen a post where it was like, oh, you're a messed up person if you share a meme and you got it from somebody but you didn't like their original post. And I was like, I started thinking about it and I'm like, dang. And I don't remember a time where I had did that, but I was like, no, that's no, it's messed up when they, like, when you actually, like, say it out loud and you think about it and you're like, dang, that's messed up. People be doing that. But I'm like, people just do whatever. They don't necessarily care. I'm like, on social media, like I was saying, like, I was like, if I share memes on there, it's gonna be a meme that I made. Like, I'm like, but I'll share memes and stuff. I'll, like, post my memes and things. Because, no, like, I have an Instagram account and a YouTube channel, both just, like, of me just posting memes that I've created. It's all memes by myself. And I need to change the name of it on YouTube, because now I changed it to on Instagram, I changed it to TMossBoss .mp4, like, kind of like a video format and stuff. Because I mainly share, like, video memes and stuff. Because, I don't know, I felt like TMossBoss memes was just, like, too plain. Like, I needed something a little different and things. And so that's one thing that I'll see. So, yeah, like, shout out to the people that has that, like, when they do that to their name, like, such and such .mp4 or whatever and things. Like, I see people would do that. And that's, like, I feel like that's, like, who did? I remember there was, like, Vine accounts I would see that would do that. Speaking of Vine, so the creator of that app, because he shut down that app a long time ago. That was that 7-second video app. And he deleted the app. That was like one thing that definitely confused me, that of like the last decade we all experienced was I feel like I shouldn't have said that. I'm like, what if somebody just woke up out of a coma or something? Now it's there. It's just like, I didn't experience that decade at all. Okay, so I apologize to those that was in comas. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. I just don't understand why he created that app just to delete it like a few years later. Like, that app was blowing up. I was posting videos on there. I was liking videos. I was on that app every single day. Like, I pretty much like how I am with TikTok. That's how I was with Vine. And I was constantly that was another thing that I was doing. I was making like because that's videos that people watch on YouTube or try not to laugh challenges and stuff. And I'll make my own try not to laugh challenges like for people to react to. I did that. I did Vine compilations. Like I was over there I was making some videos for like from Vine and stuff. So yeah, it's like shout out to Vine, shout out to the creators, but they deleted the app. I was all like, wow, like that's wild. I'm like, it doesn't even make any sense, but all right, yeah, sure. And then I'm like, but no, Vine, I'm like, it got a lot of people started though. Like sitting down thinking about some of the names that came from Vine, like David Dobrik, some of the Vlog Squad members, because it was David Dobrik, Alex, Earns, Heath, Zane, because Heath and Zane, I think, didn't they have like a joint account, or I think they either had a joint account or separate accounts. And I think that's when they were like they were like doing videos with on Vine with each other and things, but it was them, and then of course the Paul brothers and stuff. It's just crazy how those guys, like, they made it. They did okay, like the Vlog Squad and stuff, or like some of the members of the Vlog Squad. And then the Paul brothers, it was like you had one that came out with cringy music and another one that was recording dead bodies. Like, I ain't got nothing against the Paul brothers, alright? They are, you know, I don't hate them, but I can't say that I watch their videos every day. So it's just like, wow. Like, and I was like, I remember I followed those guys too when they were on, when I was on Vine. Like, I remember I followed them two brothers. They posted some really funny videos, but I was just like, after Vine, it seemed like, dang, it destroyed some people's lives. And that's the thing, I was like, ain't nobody was even making money off of Vine. Like, you had a better shot, like, okay, yeah, you had a better shot, like, blowing up on Vine, but definitely linking your YouTube channel and stuff or anything that you were making money off of, because Vine, they didn't have it where it's like ads played during your video, so you wasn't making any money. You were just blowing up. Like, that's all you were doing and stuff. So you were just like making content like for free, I think, pretty much. But I didn't know anybody. Like, maybe they had like sponsors and things. Like, I don't know. Like, I'll see that. Like, I see that on Instagram. One would have thought like Instagram, you would be able to make like money. Well, actually, no, I take that back. There's like, I've heard like models, they be making money and stuff off of Instagram. Because they'll like sponsor like one of them like teas or makeup or something like that, and they be getting some checks and stuff. I'm like, man, I should be an Instagram model. I might not be good looking like I should be an Instagram model, but no, I think I can pull it off. Give me a good outfit and some shoes. No, I can pull off just about anything on Instagram. Like, that's just the confidence that I have in myself. Like, have it where my goat like grow out. Well, hopefully my goatee grows out like a little bit more. I'm like, my goatee, it's like, I don't even know what to really think of it. It's like, it's something that I should have had when I was in high school. Like, what I got now should have been something I had in high school. I'm like, it's just annoying how I still look like I'm about to turn 24, guys. Like, I'm sitting down, I'm thinking about it, I'm like, dang. Like, I was seriously like 18, like 3 months ago. Like, I did not, no, you know what, no, the thing is, I still am 18. I still look like I'm an 18-year-old person. Like, there's probably, if I were to shave my goatee, right, people would probably think I was like 15 years old. That's why I'm like, no, I'm leaving the facial hair, because that's the one thing that keeps me from looking like a little kid. Like, I might still get carded when I go to places and stuff, which is fine. I'm okay with that, because the same thing, it happens to my sister. My sister's 30 years old. She's still like, no, the thing is, if we both, like, I feel like if me and her both walked around a high school and stuff, people would have thought that we definitely was some high school students, especially her. Like, she looks, the thing is that I feel like that I look older than her. Like, cause I'm like, she's 30, like, cause I'll see some 30-year-olds, like, even like talking about her, I'm like, she doesn't even look like she's 30. I'm like, that's like, no, you'll see 30-year-olds, they'll have wrinkles, they start looking like they're in their 30s, not her. My sisters look the same way. Like, we seriously, I think that's like, it's definitely because of our, like, both our parents been looking like the same age for like 20 years now. Like, my mom still looked like she was like how she was when she was in her 30s. My dad looked like people then thought that he was my brother. That's how young my dad looks. People have thought that he was my brother and stuff. I remember I was riding. Me and my dad. I think we must have thought like we were trying out for one of them like bike races or a marathon or something. We were like riding our bike. That was one fun thing I remember about my childhood was like riding bikes with my dad like just throughout the neighborhood. And then, of course, he would want to challenge me going up this steep hill. And I'm like, Dad, my legs, I don't drink water. I'm not equipped for this type of stuff. Like, I'm not athletic. I just, like, probably now I could do something like that. Because I feel like I'm much more athletic than I was when I was younger and stuff. That's just weird. Like, I did things the opposite way. Just so unathletic when I was in school. And then as soon as I got out of school, like, especially at work, I'd be lifting stuff, be working out, drinking water. Like, I'm living a healthier life than I was in high school. I'm like, it's so weird. But anyways, no, that was like one like fun thing I remember. See, I did it again. I straight up forgot what I was talking about. You know what, on that note, I'm just going to end this episode. I remember I was talking about like riding bikes with my dad, but then after, what was I talking about before that? I don't even want to take that. I don't want to like break my brain trying to remember what it was. If I remember it afterwards, I'll probably make a tweet out of it and stuff and so on. But if not, then anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you are viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up on your preferred platform. And if you are purchasing tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss, and it will knock $20 off your first purchase. So, in that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.